Good evening, I'm Sarah Sapsanamma. Let's begin with the headlines of the hour. Corruption case filed against 32, including former Minister for Tourism Jeewan Bahadur Shahi for their alleged involvement in wide-body aircraft case. The authority alleges of losses of 1.47 billion rupees. 4 parties to form a government in Lumbin province on the basis of the new political equation decide to support Jok Bahadur Mahara of CPN Maui Centre as the Chief Minister. Congress leader Sonia Gandhi takes oath as Rajya Sabha MP for the first time from Rajasthan, fills the seat gone vacant after former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh completed his tenure. And recent poor performances leads Nepal men's national football team to drop 3 spots in the latest FIFA rankings. World champions Argentina remain at the top, followed by France. The Commission for the Investigation of Abuse of Authority has filed cases against 32, including former Minister for Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation Jeewan Bahadur Shahi, for their alleged involvement in corruption during the procurement of wide-body aircrafts for Nepal Airlines Corporation. The authority has claimed corruption of 1.47 billion rupees in the procurement of the 2 wide-body aircrafts for the corporation. Of those filed cases against by the anti-graft body, 24 are Nepali nationals, 6 are foreigners and 2 are procurement companies. With former Tourism Minister Jeewan Bahadur Shahi, cases have been filed against former Secretaries Sishir Kumar Dhungana and Shankar Adhikari and former Managing Director of the corporation Sugat Ratna Kansakar. Meanwhile, the list of defendants also includes officiating Joint Secretary of the Ministry of Tourism, Buddhisagar Lamichhane, alongside members of the erstwhile Operators Committee, Teknath Acharya, Nima Nuru Sherpa, Rishiram Pandey, Achut Raj Pahari, Jeewan Prakash Sitaula, and erstwhile Director Ramesh Bahadur Shah. Former Minister Shahi is a member of the Karnali Province Assembly and also the former Chief Minister. He was appointed the Minister for Tourism from Nepali Congress during the 2nd Prime Ministerial term of Pushpa Kamal Dahal. According to the CIA, cases have not been filed against former ministers Jitendra Narayan Dev and Dilnath Giri, who were drawn into investigations into the scam because of no evidence. Citing failure in ensuring required awareness in the procurement process, Public Accounts Committee of the Parliament had recommended for actions against erstwhile tourism ministers Jitendra Narayan Dev, Jeewan Bahadur Shahi and Rabindra Adhikari. The committee had also recommended for actions against former secretaries of the ministry Prem Kumar Rai, Shankar Prasad Adhikari and then Secretary Krishna Prasad Devkota and the head of the Procurement Department, then Managing Director Sugat Ratna Kansakar. The Public Accounts Committee in its investigation 5 years ago had concluded that the corporation had suffered a loss of around 4,355,500,000 rupees during the procurement of the aircrafts. 4 parties are to make a government in Lumbini province based on the new equation at the centre. CPN UML, CPN Maui Centre, Janata Samajwadi Party, CPN Unified Socialist and independent members of the Provincial Assembly have decided to support Jok Bahadur Mahara for the post of Chief Minister. Mahara is the leader of Maui Centre and Provincial Assembly. Likewise, a 5-point agreement has also been struck between the parties to improve federal democratic republicanism in order to ensure prosperity of Lumbini province and make the province independent. Other agreements concern province's prior projects, establishment of the province capital, provincial hospital, a university, adjustment of police personnel and the formation of local services laws. With this, Chief Minister of the province, Dilip Bahadur Chaudhary, is set to submit his resignation. The Chaudhary-led government had fallen into minority as CPN Maui Centre withdrew its support on the 5th of April. Nepali Congress has finalized its candidate for the nearing by-elections. The meeting of the parliamentary board of the party decided to field Dambar Khadka in Ilam constituency 2. Khadka is the party president for Ilam and was the main contender in the last election. The party has also chosen Abhishek Singh for Bajhang Provincial Assembly election. He is the son of the former Minister of Sudur Paschim, Prithvi Bahadur Singh, who passed away following a road accident. His seat at the Provincial Assembly had been vacant since then. Meanwhile, CPN Maui Centre has decided to support CPN UML's candidate Suhang Nemwang in Ilam constituency 2. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Foreign Affairs Naren Kaji Shrestha has informed anyone who wishes to avail consular service can do so from wherever they are. Speaking at an event in the capital, the minister said online services were available for anyone and that Nepalese need not reach consular department in person for relevant works.
हामीले देशभित्र र बाहिर पनि सबैले कन्सुलर सेवा प्राप्त गर्नका निम्ति यसरी अनलाइनबाट नै सेवा लिन सकिने व्यवस्था गरेका छौं र त्यसको निम्ति धेरै अनुले के झन्झटै बेहोर्नु पर्दैन। आफ्नो पासपोर्ट नम्बर थाहा हुन्छ, जन्ममिति थाहा हुन्छ। त्यो पासपोर्ट नम्बर र जन्ममिति मात्रै उहाँले त्यहाँ भरिसकेपछि सम्पूर्ण रूपले आफ्नो समस्या लेख्न पाइयो। समस्या लेखेको राजदूतावास आउनु परेन। राजदूतावासले व्यक्तिहरूलाई भेटिरहने झन्झटबाट मुक्त हुने भयो।
Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal has said the government has prioritized law amendment to encourage foreign investments in the country. Addressing the 57th meeting of the Investment Board, Premier Dahal said the amendments had been prioritized, keeping in mind the potential for foreign and internal investments in the country's infrastructure and services sector.
केही ऐनहरु संशोधन गर्न जरुरी छ ताकि विदेशी लगानी आकर्षित गर्न सकियोस्। धेरै लगानीकर्ताहरुको चाहिँ सवाल त्यही छ। यहाँ हाम्रा ऐन कतिपय चाहिँ परम्परा नियम कानुन चाहिँ त्यसको जटिलताले गर्दा पनि अप्ठ्यारो छ भन्ने छ। त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले अध्यादेशबाट भए पनि अपरिहार्य र अनिवार्य ऐनहरु संशोधन गर्नेतिर हामी तयारीमा जान्छौं नै।
The Premier also informed that preparations are underway to change 10 laws, including forest, environment and land acquisition. He also called on all concerned to implement the decisions by the board, adding that there was a need to develop an environment conducive for public-private partnership. Bia National Park has begun monitoring to understand the population and the status of rhinos. Officials of the National Park, Nepal Army, technical team of the National Trust for Nature Conservation and 11 elephants are deployed each year to understand the status of rhinos. According to Indian media, one-horned rhinos have reached Katarnia Ghat Wildlife Sanctuary from Bia National Park. With the Gerua River, which flows through the Bia National Park, drying up, a few rhinos have reached the sanctuary of India. Water level in the Gerua River has been drying up after the river changed its course following the floods in the Karnali River 9 and 6 years ago. Dozens of rhinos have been suspected of reaching the Indian sanctuary because of lack of drinking water. For the first time in 1984, 13 rhinos, including 5 male and 8 female, were transferred to the bank areas of the Gerua River in Bia and the Karnali River. Since then, 74 rhinos have been moved to Babai Valley. Wild animals cross the Nepal-India border through the Khata Wildlife Corridor, which falls under the Forest Office. According to conservationists, continuous drop in the water level of the Gerua River of Bia National Park could lead to the extinction of wildlife. International Peace Festival is being organized in Lumbini, the birthplace of Gautam Buddha, with the objective of developing Lumbini as the world peace, religious and cultural tourism destination. Under the festival, 3 major programs, International Meditation Day, International Peace Marathon and Lumbini Peace Concert are to be organized on Friday and Saturday. The festival is being jointly organized by Nepal Tourism Board, Lumbini Development Trust, Chinese Embassy in Nepal, Nepal Olympic Committee and the Province Sports Council, Lumbini. Based on the schedule, International Meditation Day is being observed on Friday morning, while a dialogue program is slated for the evening. International Peace Marathon is to be held at Lumbini Square on Saturday, followed by the Lumbini Peace Concert in the evening. Ani Choing Dolma and Chinese singers Yulan Tuya and Luning, among others, are to perform in the concert. It is now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, why has the admission campaign at schools not been a success? Your options are A, limited to formality, B, lack of awareness in parents, and C, passive local levels. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Time now for international update. Congress leader Sonia Gandhi took oath as Rajya Sabha MP for the first time from Rajasthan, filling the seat that will fall vacant after former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh completed his tenure on 3rd of April. Sonia Gandhi was sworn in as the Rajya Sabha MP in the presence of the Leader of the House, Piyush Goyal, and Leader of Opposition in Rajya Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge. Her daughter, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, Rajya Sabha Deputy Chairperson Harivans, and Secretary General P.C. Modi were also present. Congress leader Ajay Maken from Karnataka, BJP leader R.P.N. Singh and from Uttar Pradesh, and BJP member Samik Bhattacharya from West Bengal also took oath as Rajya Sabha MPs today. Vice President and Rajya Sabha Chairperson Jagdeep Dhankar administered the oath to them in the new Parliament House building. Palestinians in the Gaza Strip struggle with food shortages and malnutrition as conflict between Israel and Hamas approaches the 6th month. Residents of war-torn enclave carried white bags with humanitarian aid along the destroyed streets, as one man who did not give his name told they do not have anything to eat for suhoor, which is a morning meal eaten before the sunrise during Ramadan. Israel says it imposes no limits on food and humanitarian supplies, but aid agencies and donor countries say cumbersome Israeli inspections mean shipments can be held up for weeks and only a fraction of 500 trucks a day Gaza once relied on can get through. Supplies that cross are difficult to distribute or transport because of lawlessness, with civil authorities dismantled. A sea convoy of undelivered food for Gaza returned to Cyprus on Wednesday after 8 workers of World Central Kitchen were killed in an Israeli airstrike on the evening of 1st of April. Chief of the World Health Organization has said there are a mere 10 hospitals remaining functional in the Gaza Strip amid escalating tensions. Only 10 of Gaza's 36 hospitals are still able to function, even partially. More than 33,000 people have now been killed in Gaza and almost 80,000 others injured. At present, the medical service in Gaza Strip has been paralyzed and thousands of people have been transferred to medical institutions in other areas for treatment, according to WHO. Earlier, the organization said they have been trying to deliver medicine, fuel and food to Al-Shifa Hospital and the only remaining medical facilities in the northern Gaza, but most of its requests were rejected by the Israeli side. Israeli forces launched a military operation in the Al-Shifa Hospital, also refuge for thousands of patients and displaced Palestinians in Gaza City on 18th of March. The Hamas-run media office said on Saturday in a press statement that the Israeli army killed at least 400 Palestinians and arrested over 900 others during its military operations at Al-Shifa Hospital. Israel's army announced on Monday this week it withdrew its forces from Al-Shifa in Gaza, concluding a 2-week-long raid on the enclave's largest medical center. Local authorities in Hualien County of China's Taiwan region started demolishing the damaged buildings after dozens of them collapsed or tilted following a 7.3 magnitude earthquake yesterday. The quake jolted the sea area near Hualien at 7:58 a.m. yesterday, killing 9 people and injuring more than 1,000 others so far. Meanwhile, a total of 101 people were still trapped and 34 went missing as of noon today. At least 28 buildings collapsed throughout the Taiwan following the quake, with 17 of them in Hualien County. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.